pals, coming up on this week's episode of Go With The Heat, Tubbs is held hostage by an ex-con seeking revenge in the episode The Cell Within. On This Week in Vice, we're taking a look back to when this episode of Miami Vice aired, from March 5th to March 11th, 1989, when Miami Vice was king. In news, on March 4th, Eastern Airlines locked out mechanics and service employees who were on strike. Pilots and flight attendants joined in a sympathy strike, and the airline operations were essentially cut off to domestic operations. By March 9th, Eastern Airlines announced it was filing for bankruptcy. These actions, plus the poor business management from the C-suite, ultimately led to what is the largest corporate employer in Miami, Eastern Air, to cease operations in 1991. In sports, on March 7th, NHL Hall of Famer Dino Ciccarelli was traded by the Minnesota North Stars to the Washington Capitals. Ciccarelli would play 3 seasons in Washington before being traded to the Detroit Red Wings and would be inducted in the NHL Hall of Fame in 2010. In music, after 3 weeks at the top, Paula Abdul finally released her hold on the #1 spot on the Hot 100. Taking her place is the 80s teen sensation Debbie Gibson, with her biggest hit of her career in Lost in Your Eyes. From the multi-platinum album Electric Youth, the song will spend 3 weeks at #1 and is one of the most recognizable songs of the generation. In movies, The Burbs' run at the top of the box office comes to an end and is replaced by the biodrama Lean on Me. Directed by John Avildsen and starring Morgan Freeman and Beverly Todd, the film is loosely based on the real inner-city high school principal who challenges students to stop a government takeover of the underperforming school. The film spent 2 weeks at #1 and was a film-goer favorite. And that's everything you need to know that was happening when Miami Vice was king. Be sure to join us on Go With The Heat at GoWithTheHeat.com. I'd love to hear from you. Email the show, GoWithTheHeat@gmail.com, or follow us on Twitter at GoWithTheHeat. That's all for this week. Bye, pals.